it big. But me, your man, Louis T. Welcome to the 2019 NFL Draft Prospects 101 series, your guide to some of the biggest and hottest names of the 2019 NFL Draft. We're talking wide receivers, and this next receiver I'm very fond of. Think this guy has immense potential at the next level. Some people think that there are limitations to his game, and there are, but for the most part, I think that this guy has NFL stud written all over him. And I'll be anxious to see, again, much like all these players in this draft, where he lands and how he's utilized. But there's one thing you cannot debate, that this guy is highly talented and skilled. And if put in the right system with the right quarterback in the right offense, this guy could be a star at the next level. I'm talking about Arizona State wide receiver, N'Keal Harry. So here's a guy, 3-year starter at Arizona State, 37 career games, 213 career grabs, over 2,800 yards receiving, 22 touchdowns, back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons to finish up his career, 9 games of 100 yards plus in his career. Also had 3 rushing and 1 punt return touchdown. So this guy brings a lot to the table for a guy his size and lacking top end speed. You wouldn't necessarily think that he'd have all of these accolades under his belt, but they found and created ways to get him the football at Arizona State, and he did not disappoint. And so I want to take a look at this guy's body of work here in 2017 and in 2018. And we're going to take a look at what he was able to do and what he brings to the table. So let's start in 2017 versus Texas Tech. And let's take a look at what he was able to do in this football game. So this first play is just him mixing it up with this DB down at the bottom of the screen. Watch how physical he is with him. Look, I love this. I love when a guy mixes it up with the DB, shows a little bit of competitiveness and physicality. Look, when you got to readjust your face mask after altercation, you know the guy got the best of you. But we go to this next play. This is a reverse here, getting him the football out in space. And again, you see a guy this size, does it seem like he's the fastest in the world? And you think to yourself, what good is it doing this reverse with him? He's not going to be the most elusive or fast guy, but you'll see he's got a little bit of juice to him when he gets the football, and he can make you miss out in space. And so he's got a little something to him, and that's just another added benefit of getting him the ball out in space. Just like this, on this quick hitter, on this hitch. Watch him make a guy miss here. Watch out. I need a first down. And make another guy miss here and up the field. And that's where you see a little bit of that punt return background that I referenced earlier coming into play right there. So he's a little bit shiftier than you think just looking at his body type. And I think that's something that people underestimate with N'Keal Harry here. This is good concentration, knowing that a hit is coming up the sidelines. I like the fact that he's able to hold on to this rock because you're going to get hit. And it wasn't the biggest hit in the world, but he saw that safety coming down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. To concentrate and catch that, it's a good catch down the sidelines. Here, ball security. I nitpick all the time with these guys about putting the football in the outside hand. And this is why. Don't do that. Watch this ball get stripped out of there. Ball on the ground right now. Luckily, he's able to recover it. Put the ball in the outside hand so I can stop crying about you guys not doing it. Here, just find a way to make the grab. The defender's not looking. He's draped all over you, but that's back shoulder, and he's going to catch a bunch of those. Find a way to catch it. It wasn't pretty. It's third down. I need it. All right, you're down 14 in this game. I need it. He found a way to catch it. It wasn't the best ball. It wasn't the best catch. It slipped through his hands, but he found a way to corral the catch and convert on a third down. Defender tried to strip it out. He would have none of it. That's a catch. I'll take it any way I can get it. And this one right here. Oh, so you want to jam me at the top of the screen? Muscle up then. Watch him put this boy down on his ass. Go get the football. Make this guy miss right here. A little jukey juke right there. Extra 6-7 yards on that play. That's gorgeous, man. I love when big receivers get physical and body up little boys that think they can come and be a grown man in the line of scrimmage. You a little boy, man. Get off of me, bruh. Okay? Don't come up here trying to molest me and bark and stomp with the big dogs and then come up here soft like a frail body boy. Take this little stiff arm and get off me. I love it. So here, this is game awareness. All right, you're down 7, fourth quarter, 4th and 3. I need it. That's big time football. Guy draped all over you, back shoulder throw. You find a way to come up with it on a 4th down. Again, down 7. I need it. We're going for it on 4th down. I'm coming to my big money, big play receiver. Look, the guy's holding him. Finds a way to catch that. I love it. Want more of it. That's why I really love what N'Keal Harry brings to the table. And here on this next play, out of a bunch set, he's at the top of the screen on a bunch set, wide open on this slant. All right. Nobody covers him. That's a blown coverage. All right. Make him pay now. All right. So they blew the coverage. Make him pay. Take it into the end zone. Let's tie this thing up. I love it. All right. And that's simple. He didn't do anything special there other than what he was supposed to. But again, that's not my problem. You blow coverage, that's on you. That's a you problem. I'm going to make it a you problem even more so because I'm going to take it the distance after I catch this thing. And that's what he did here. And again, showcasing a little bit of the speed right here. He's not slow now. He's a 4.52 dude. Like, I don't want to over exaggerate that he doesn't have the wheels. Guy's 4.52 40 guy. So it's not like he can't run. And you saw it right there. The ability to catch it in stride, turn it up the field, and make a play. So this next game is from 2017 at the crib versus Oregon. As you can see, we're jumping right into a 4th and 3 situation in the first quarter. All right. So right off the bat, I need it from you. Let's see what he brings to the table on this first play. And so jammed at the line of scrimmage a little bit. Guys put his hand on him. All right. What you going to do, man? Go up and get it on 4th and 3. I love it. And just so you know, that's good on Sundays right there. Watch him go up and get this thing. All right. Over to the head of the defender, man. Give me that. All right. You know what we call those? GMGs. We all we got. That's a grown man grab right there. That's what we call those. GMGs. All right. Go up and get it. It's a grown man grab on a 4th and 3. I need it. So go get it. And he did. That's beautiful right there. I love it. So on this next play, you see him go across the formation. Watch him come back across the formation like a tight end would. Sift out over here. Sneak into the flats. Now catch this thing, go up the field and get me 7, man. You can do a lot of things with this dude, man. That's what I'm saying. I like that. So here, watch him toe the red line. We talk about this as receivers, that imaginary red line for a quarterback, for the receiver, for the quarterback to give him space to throw the football over the outside shoulder. You see him toe that red line over there? Watch him. Toe this red line. I need that imaginary red line right there. All right. Get that quarterback 5 yards of space to the outside so he can drop this thing over the outside shoulder, feathery soft like drugstore cotton. That's beautiful right there by N'Keal Harry. Here, this is a nice catch. All right. But he got caught muscling up the DB and they called OPI. I kind of feel bad because he was asking for it. This DB was asking for this right here, but he got caught muscling up a DB right here. You see that 2-hand chuck? You can't do that. And watch him pull him. And that's all it took for him to get the leverage to get on top of him, put him on the back hip, and then go track the football. So he got caught for that. He got to be more subtle. All right. It's nothing wrong with a little push-pull tactic there. You just got to be a little bit more subtle with that. All right. Here on this next play, this is a beautiful release off the line of scrimmage, off a jam, and then a quick route. No wasted motion, and then physical run after the catch. I mean, the dude tried to come up with a shoulder. Man, if you don't stop like I ain't 6'2", 230, man, back up off me with that nonsense. And here, 50-50 ball. All right, he mistimed his jump badly here, but he still came down with it, and I can respect that. All right, 3rd and 27. You see what we dealing with here? Pass interference, all of that good stuff. All right, he didn't jump because the defender was pulling him down as he tried to jump. Still came down with the football. I love it. Again, when you're that big and you got a smaller defender on you and it's 3rd and 27, why the hell not if they're dumb enough to give me one-on-one? Why the hell not? Take a shot. See how this guy's draped all of them, won't allow him to jump? Okay, I'll still come down with it anyway. Don't worry about it. So, again, love that ability to go up and get the football. And as we go to the bowl game versus NC State, let's see what N'Keal Harry was able to do here. And right here, he's at the top of the screen, breaking dudes off proper on this out route. And this is gorgeous right here. And the amount of separation that he's able to create on this play is dumb. Now, it's zone coverage, and the guy's bailing. It's either cover 3 or cover 4. They play a lot of cover 4 in college football. So he was bailing on that, not wanting to give up anything. But it's 3rd and 8. Don't give up an easy 10-yard completion. But you got to give N'Keal Harry some credit for forcing that defender to back off and give him the kind of space that he needed to get that completion. Let's take a look at this again. Watch him break this dude off on this out route. Dude ain't know if he was running a goal, a post. He opened up already. Oh, he's lost all in the sauce. The dude is over there dripping, sauced him all up. Broke him off. I love it. So this next play, you see a ridiculous one-handed catch here on a seam ball out of the slot. So it gives you a little versatility. You can go inside and break dudes off. This is not a well-thrown ball at all, but stops the impact of the ball and then goes and gets it. That's beautiful right there. Yeah, give him the first down, man. You deserve to. In the slot here. All right, most of his work has been done outside thus far. You want to put a safety on me? Really? Okay, let me break him off then. And now I'm going to go get it. Not the best ball, but let me dead the impact. Now let me go get it. That's gorgeous by N'Keal Harry right there. And again, they were trailing big early in this game, and he was trying to do his best to will these guys not to a victory, but to at least some competitiveness. And so he found a way to make that catch. As you can see, that ball doesn't touch the ground. That's a good ball there, or catch by N'Keal Harry. Right here, this is a nice catch on the fade in the corner of the end zone. Defender draped all over you. Get off me. You see that nice little subtle push to create that separation at the end and a touchdown. Here, these are the kinds of drops that you see from him that he's got to eliminate from his game. And look, I know it's a simple little hitch, but he was just trying to do too much. He was trying to go up the field before he caught the football. And that's all I've seen from him on tape are concentration drops where you're just like, hey, secure the rock first. You can't ball without the ball. Secure the rock and then make a play. On this next one, this is a nice adjustment over the ball. Again, he's in the slot on this one. And this is a nice little adjustment to the ball. That's an underthrown ball. Watch him go up and go get that. I like that. Go up and attack the football. Don't wait for it to come to you. Go attack the rock and go get it. That's an underthrown ball. He makes it happen there. Here, this is a solid adjustment on a deep dig over the middle of the football field. This is not the best throw by Manny Wilkins here, but he still adjusts to it. Behind him, you see that? On a deep dig? That's a good catch over the middle of the football field on a ball that is placed behind you. So again, N'Keal Harry getting it done in all levels of the football field. Deep, short, intermediate, and doesn't matter what the route concept is, doesn't matter where the ball is, he's making plays for his football team. So now we go on the road, and I want to give you a little bit of backstory here as we are now in 2018 on the road versus Washington. This game was a frustrating one for N'Keal Harry. He wasn't targeted enough in this game. This was a run heavy, and remember, Herm Edwards is now the coach. So the mindset of this team is now switched from a primarily pass heavy offense to one of ball control. And this was an environment where you could tell the emphasis was, hey, let's run the football. They're giving us some light boxes, things that we feel like we can take advantage of. Let's run the football. They ran it a ton in this game. So there weren't many opportunities for N'Keal Harry to be impactful from a wide receiver standpoint. So when he did get opportunities, he wanted to maximize them. And Manny Wilkins was missing him in this game. In particular, there was a slant that N'Keal Harry was open on that would have probably resulted in a touchdown. Manny Wilkins airmails it over his head. He was not happy. You'll see that in this breakdown. But I told you all of that backstory to tell you this. For as frustrated as N'Keal Harry was in this game, and you could tell visibly he was not happy with Manny Wilkins. Wilkins, to his credit, remained calm in the face of adversity and stayed in that leadership role, tried to keep N'Keal Harry in good spirits and in the game from a mental standpoint, even though it was his play that had N'Keal Harry a little bit disappointed in this particular game. N'Keal Harry stayed in this game mentally, made some plays. He couldn't impact the game from a receiver standpoint. He made an impact on special teams. But let's take a look at this game. So this is a nice little whip route versus zone on this first particular play. Physical catch in traffic, and it's third down. As you can see, 3rd and 5. So I need it. All right. 14-10 game right now in the second quarter. And it's a physical catch in traffic to get that first down. It's a good job of him securing the catch and the first down to move the sticks on that little whip route in zone coverage. But this is what I was talking about earlier. He was upset. Manny Wilkins trying to get him to stay engaged. You can tell, look at his body language. He's not happy. This is them walking off the field right before halftime. You can see he's upset. Not a lot coming his way. When it finally does come his way, he's not happy. Wilkins telling him, come back to the huddle, because he was mad after the missed throw, and he was walking back to the huddle. And Wilkins telling him, we good, man. Come on. Get back in the huddle so we can call this next play. You can tell there was a little bit of a disconnect there, but to his credit, he stayed in this game. All right, so this is tough yards after the catch on a 3rd down. Again, not much here, but this is something that you admire. You know, an underneath throw on a 3rd and 3, and N'Keal Harry refusing to go down and getting this first down. That's big. Again, you're on the road, tough environment, the 10th ranked team in the nation. You're trying to steal one on the road. You need to convert third downs. He was able to do that there with a tough run after catch. Now, this is what I was talking about. So his impact was limited in this game from a receiver standpoint. So he says, okay, I can't impact the game from the receiver position. I'll just do it from my punt returning opportunity that I get. And so you would advise your guys to not field this punt. Look where he catches this punt. This is a no-no, but he was so frustrated from an offensive standpoint that he was like, I'm going to impact this game somehow. He caught this ball at the 2-yard line, folks. You don't return this punt. Now he's going backwards. Are you crazy? What are you doing right now? This has trouble written all over it. But when you're a playmaker, you can get away with some things. And right here, he made a huge play for his team, down 14 in the fourth quarter. He was literally one block away right here from getting away and springing this thing potentially for a touchdown. That's a big punt return there to try to give his team some life on the road in a game that, like I said, wasn't the easiest, and he faced a little bit of adversity. Love the fact that he was able to impact the game from another perspective, despite not having the kind of numbers he would have hoped from the wide receiver position. So now we go from that game to a game that he absolutely dominated versus Utah. So this first play, I love it. This is just straight dandruff right here. Oh my God. Breaking that dude off something proper. Go pick your drawers up, man. Damn, and they got a little doo-doo stain in them. That's nasty right there, man. Did you see that dandruff right there? Watch the head and shoulders. Oh my God. Got the man jumping outside on an in-breaking slant. Damn. That's nasty right there. Doo-doo brown, as they call him. No, they don't call him that. Right here, rebound catch. All right. This is straight box out. All right. I love it. That you have a big frame, use it. There's nothing fancy about that. He boxed out the defender. I love it. Right here, great adjustment on the back shoulder TD grab. All right. It's a good ball by Manny Wilkins on the back shoulder. Look at that adjustment right there. Defender can't get there. Great adjustment. You see the ball, he doesn't. It's a really nice catch, man. I mean, it really is. And that's touchdown. That's 7 right there. I love it. Love that from N'Keal Harry. Watch the adjustment. All right. Looks like he's trying to get back to the inside. Defender has no clue what his football is. That's a back shoulder throw there. Don't have to push off. Adjust to the rock. Make the catch. What's not to love there? Okay. Love that. All right. So this next one, all right, you're going to see a DB just trying to hold and be overly aggressive again. If you not about that life, why try me? Why make me come and snatch your soul away from you like this? I don't understand why these young small boys decide it's a good idea to come challenge these big physical specimens at the line of scrimmage. Look at that block. Ah! That gets you hype right there. And I need you to get in the end zone after that, man. Don't get tackled at the one. Look at what he does to this cornerback, this poor defenseless corner that decided it was a good idea. If you think it's a good idea to come up and challenge me at the line of scrimmage and hold me, you need to wash your face and get your mind right. Watch what he does to this young man. He doesn't even throw him. Watch him. Get your ass off me. He didn't even throw him. He just whipped his shoulder around like you too small to box, young man. Get off of me. And then rumble, young man, rumble. After that, I love it. On this next play, this is simple rack on a hitch. This guy should have made the tackle, but I'm too big and you're too small. Now watch what he does. He turns into a punt returner here. And that's why I said there's more to this package than people give him credit for. Now watch him turn into a punt returner and take what should have been a no gain or a gain of 1 and turn this thing into a big gain inside the 10-yard line. I mean, come on, man. I would kill to have a guy in Washington that could take a no-gainer and turn it into a 35-yard gain. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then here, he's just being physical. For no other reason than he's just being physical. This touchdown run, a lot of that credit. Anytime you see big touchdown runs, a lot of times credit must be given to the wide receiver. He was just being physical there just because he can. And I love it. And I just had to show that to you. So we're going to finish this up in Oregon. And on this first throw here, this is just rack, run after catch on a hitch, 2nd and 12. You're just trying to get something positive. Look at him juke that guy, set him up to the outside. Good block by the other receiver. And his ability to just get yards after count. Look at him being physical. It's about 19 little mosquito Oregon defenders there. Still gets 15 on that play. Good block by the other receiver, Kyle Williams. But a lot of that is N'Keal Harry just being special and picking up that first down. Here, I'd like to see a better throw from Manny Wilkins on this particular play, but I still need a better adjustment on this football. This still, I think, should have been caught. That's not the best ball in the world, but if he goes up, attack the football there. He waited for it and gave the defender a chance, and you'll get a better look at it here. He waited for this football. I want to see him like he did when he was over the middle of the field on that seam ball where he went up with two hands and attacked it. He should have did that here. He waited for this ball to come down. And you see he kind of slowed up. He didn't expect the ball to come. But here, a little push off. Again, a little push ain't never hurt nobody. Go attack the ball. He waited for it to come down. Instead of him going up with two hands and attacking it, he waited, and that's incomplete. I'd like a better ball from Manny Wilkins there, but that should have been caught, I think. Here, this is a better adjustment on a 50-50 ball. This is the way I want him to use his frame. See, go up, attack the football, two hands. If he would have done that the previous play, you got a big gain down the field. That's what I was looking for the last time. Here, he didn't track it well. All right, you can see there's a slight hezzy on his part. I don't think he thought the ball was coming his way, and maybe he wasn't the first read on this particular play. In any event, he throttled it down, and then because he throttled it down, he wasn't in the right spot. That was a good ball by Manny Wilkins. His hesitation on this play caused that ball to be slightly overthrown. So if you look at him on this particular play, running down the field, and you see he's kind of jogging, like, I'm not supposed to get it here. And then he looks up, and all of a sudden, now here's the ball. It's coming now. And so now he's got to try to get back into the play. And had he been running the entire time, that's probably a catch. So I need him to be engaged at all times. This play right here, way to go low. I chastised A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf for not catching balls like this that are low. Go down and go get it. Even if you got to go to the ground to go get it, go and get it. Low balls still need to be caught balls. So on this next particular play, he's telegraphing a route here. And you can't do this at the next level. You're asking to give up a pick six. Don't be peeking back into the backfield like you're looking for the ball because you're telling the defender, I'm about to get the ball. Luckily, this guy wasn't adept enough to see what he was doing and jump all over that. But a more skilled corner sees you peeking. Look at him peeking in the backfield and telling the cornerback, I'm getting the ball, back shoulder, I'm getting the ball. Don't do that. Don't peek over your shoulder like that and telegraph that the ball is coming your way. He got lucky there. That easily could have been a pick six. Here, this is a double move. Watch this. Out and up. Oh, bang, bang. Got him. Got him. This should have been cigar time. It's a bad ball by Manny Wilkins to make him have to stop. Look at the adjustment to go up and get it, though, just to make sure we get the completion. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been cigar time. He smoked that guy. Watch him get him with this bang, bang. Oh, my God. Watch him. Watch him. Got him. Bang, bang. Got him. Got him. He's stumbling over there. Put that ball out. Let him go run under that thing and see if we can't make this 7. Instead, he underthrows it slightly, but he goes and big boys it with a GMG. We all we got. Grown man grab to make sure we get the completion there. And then finally, this is not the best ball by Manny Wilkins. Again, no excuses, though. This is a catchable ball. Make the grab. You're down to late stages of this game, fourth quarter. Catch the damn football. All right. There aren't many times that I'm frustrated with N'Keal Harry. As you can see, a lot of clean tape here. But that's a good route. You're open. Not the best ball in the world, but it's catchable. As we all say in the receiver trade, if it touches your hands, you can catch the football. No excuse for that. Catch the damn football. But love this guy. He's big. He's physical. He's athletic. He brings so many good traits and characteristics to the table. I think this guy has a chance to be a stud at the next level. When I look at N'Keal Harry, they're putting a lot of guys above him in this draft. Parrish Campbell is a guy that has ascended since his combine, and that's all fine and dandy. And I think Parrish Campbell has a chance, but I didn't see enough from him at Ohio State to put him over a guy like N'Keal Harry. All right. I know a lot of people are selling everyone on DK Metcalf and A.J. Brown and all these guys, and that's fine. Give me N'Keal Harry. I comp him at the next level to a guy that right now is looking for work, but when he was in his prime, was one of the toughest to stop in this league, in Desmond Bryant. All right. Des Bryant and N'Keal Harry are scary splitting images of one another. Both 6'2" and some change. Both right around that 220-pound threshold. Both ran 4.52, 4.53, right in that neighborhood. Both were punt returners in college. That shows you a little bit of the ability to run after catch. Both are as physical as the day is long. Both can go up and high point the 50-50 ball. Both physical in the run game when need be. There's so much to like about N'Keal Harry that reminds me of Desmond Bryant. I can't wait to see where this guy lands and what he brings to a team at the next level. I think this guy's going to be a stud. And if he gets with the right team and the right quarterback that will give him opportunities to win the 50-50 ball and throw the back shoulder fade, N'Keal Harry's going to be a stud. And I think it could be as immediate as year one in the National Football League. So that's N'Keal Harry and my breakdown of him in the 2019 NFL Draft. If you like this video, subscribe to the Louis T Network for more great content. Also, check out the podcast, Louis T Network Podcast, available on Stitcher, Google Music Play, iTunes, TuneIn, and of course the website, louistnetwork.net. If it's not your man T, it's not the best NFL coverage it could be. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.